Hey guys, welcome back to the weightlifting lab. Here we go with the Kettlebell Single Arm Row. A couple ways to do this one, a couple things that you can implement, but we're going to give you the basics of the movement. So, you are going to pick a bell that works for you. So right here, this is a 16 kilo bell, your standard yellow. What I'm going to do is get the bell nice and close to my body. So my body is my center line, it's my stability, my center of gravity. I'm going to hinge back at the hip. So my shins are relatively vertical, maybe a slight bend forward in the knees, but not too much, and I really feel this in my hamstrings, okay? So right here, okay? So again, what you see too is my shoulders are just in front of my toes by a few inches, okay? So really my shoulders come forward as my hips go back, okay? So from here, I'm gonna take a slightly wider stance, so I should be about shoulder width apart, and I'm gonna keep the bell on the inside of my knee as I row. So I'm going to grab the bell, get it an inch or two off the ground, and then what I'm going to do is take my opposite hand and hold it tight beside me. This is going to stimulate my core to work harder because I'm not pressing or leaning on my own body or my own leg or anything else for that matter. So I'm really utilizing all the weight here. Okay, so tension, tight. I'm going to keep the bell nice and close to my body by keeping my elbow nice and close to my side. Hence my knees or my stance having to be a little bit wider when I do this movement. Up to the top of the movement, squeeze my shoulder blade at the top. So it's like I'm trying to reach the bell or pull the bell gently to my torso. And then I'm going to slowly return the bell back down to the starting position. At the top of the movement, I'm squeezing my shoulder blade like I'm trying to pinch a pencil in between the shoulder blades on the back. Slowly lower back down. And then when I'm ready, I'm just going to put the bell down and I'm going to switch hands. So, a few things that does. Trains the back, trains the biceps, trains the core because the bell is trying to pull you off balance and you're forced to stabilize because you're not leaning on anything. So it really trains the core quite well. It also trains your lower back because you're isometrically holding this hinged position. So your back is actually getting stronger, moving that weight because it also has to stabilize in this position. That being said, I want you to start light with the weight, go slow, and do the movement properly. Okay? Anything worth doing is worth doing right. So please take your time when you're learning these movements, do them properly. You're going to see this program for about 3 sets of 10 reps, 3 sets of 12 reps, or roughly thereabout. Again, depending on the person and what they're trying to accomplish. If you want a program that is specifically designed for you, head on over to theweightliftinglab.com. That is what we do. We do online training, we do online programming, we do in person as well. But we want to make sure that we have the ability to help as many people as possible. So if you are looking for a custom built program built by a professional and built for you, head on over to theweightliftinglab.com, guys, because we believe that a program should work for you and be built for you. You shouldn't have to work around the average program, okay? Head on over to theweightliftinglab.com and we'll see you again next time, guys. Here at the Weightlifting Lab.
Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or you want to see a particular video made, please enter it in the comments section. I answer all comments. Thanks for supporting the Weightlifting Lab.